Marty Scorsese. Yeah, nah, not talking about superhero movies this time. That's right, he's talking about Barbenheimer. Martin Scorsese. Finally, we're sick and tired of hearing about Martin Scorsese talking about superhero movies and all that stuff, you know, shitting on them and everything like that, which, yeah, of course, you know, other actors have come out and pushed back against it and are disappointed and whatever the hell. But, you know, we can agree. I agree with some of the points he said about that. But I'm just kind of curious about, I was always curious about, okay, so when it came to Barbenheimer, no time, because obviously the last quote that we heard him talk about, you know, we've got to support directors like Christopher Nolan, and he praised Oppenheimer. I do think that the combination of Oppenheimer and Barbie was something special. It seemed to be, I hate that word, but the perfect storm. It came about at the right time, and the most important thing is that people went to watch these in a theater. And I think that's wonderful. I haven't seen the films yet. That's kind of weird because it seems like he has seen Oppenheimer. Maybe this was a previous quote. But anyways, I love Chris Nolan's work. Margot Robbie, I must say, started with me from The Wolf of Wall Street. So, of course, he has a relationship with her. Rodrigo Prieto, the cinematographer, after finishing Killers of the Flower Moon, went on to shoot Barbie. So it's all in the family. And, of course, he laughs. The way it fit perfectly, a film with such entertainment value, purely with the bright colors, and a film with such severity and strength, and pretty much about the danger of the end of our civilization. You couldn't have more opposite films to work together. It does offer some hope for a different cinema to emerge, different from what's been happening in the last 20 years, aside from the great work being done in independent cinema. I always get upset by that, the independent films being relegated to indies, films that only a certain kind of people would like. Just show them on a tiny screen somewhere. Now, I like what he has to say right there because it was an event. And you better believe that studios are trying to like figure out what's the next event that's going to be like that. How can we have two polar... I mean, they were already saying, like, you know, especially 2 weekends ago when Paw Patrol came out and Saw X came out, they were trying to call it Saw Patrol. They were trying to already, like, try to market it like that. I don't know if we're ever going to have another Barbenheimer. It's probably not going to happen for another few years. It's not going to happen anytime soon.